My name is Marilyn, and I'm happy to have you joining me here tonight on Thursday, August 14th. Um, we thoroughly enjoyed DQ um, special day for um, supporting stallery in our area here. So, Blizzard Day, that's what they call it. Glad it wasn't snow blizzard, but it was Blizzard Day. So, we're happy to have weather here that we can do that, and hopefully all is going well where you are. So I have a couple things to show you to do with Stampin' Up, and then I'm going to show you a really neat card using the two-tone paper, again, like we did last week. And I've got some samples, I've got some techniques and things to show you, so I'm going to just get right in there. I know Faye is here, although her screen is blank now. You can't say hi, but say hi to her. It's nice to have her back. Thank you, Faye, for helping me. And I'm going to switch a couple things here. First, I'm going to let you know that the winner to last week's card is Linda, and that is this card. If you didn't watch it last week, you can always go back and watch the recording. That will be in the mail to you, Linda, or we'll drop off with your catalog. And the question tonight that I usually have, a question for you is, if you could bottle one thing up from the summer to enjoy all year, what would it be? So let's share that and keep chatting with each other. I will try to watch comments, and Faye is on there to help me do that. And if not, I will get back to you later. So I'm going to switch my camera up and show you my desktop. This is arriving in your mailbox. If you've asked for one to be mailed to you, and I did that by Stampin' Up, you should be getting it shortly. If you asked for one to be delivered to you, I do have them here. I just don't have my labels on them yet, so that will happen in the next few days. I can show you the cover. Ooh, it is so wonderful. It is 67 pages of awesomeness. So hopefully you get yours soon. Hop on, let us know where you're watching from, chit chat with each other, because that's what this is all about, is sharing and caring. Hello, Pam, Betty, Catherine, good to see you there. Also want to mention to you that I'm having a paper and ribbon share from this catalog and the online exclusives, which customers will be able to buy starting September 3rd. So with that being said, if you haven't signed up for the paper share, you still have until August 27th, because I can't take any money up until 7 days before I can order the product. So just so you know, it's on my website or on my emails. Let me know if you need more information on that. And let's get started. The card I want to show you that I'm going to make tonight is a card with the two-tone paper with an attached bookmark. I thought we're heading back into school for a lot of people, and I thought what a great thing to be able to share a bookmark, whether it's for your catalog, which we're all getting, or whether it is for something to do with your school. And in order to make that, I'm going to be using this attachment that goes on the end of where your putty end goes on your take your pick tool. And it's called I don't know what it's called, but it does the serrated edges. Can you see that? So I have all of my pieces in here, and I do have it labeled so I don't forget where it is. So this is the putty end. I've got an extra one because it comes with two. This end is the one I use most. I use it for putting, try and get it so you can see it, putting embellishments on and picking up the dimensional backings. Think of what it's called. This is like a putty knife, and it looks like I've been using it for glue because it's kind of gluey. And then this attachment comes with it as well when you buy the regular one, and it has two scoring blades on it. which work really well with the two-tone paper as well. Then when you get to the additional kit, which includes the rotary cutter, the blade, if you so desire that you want to cut with it, and this is two more really, really sharp tools, and I don't remember what, a hobby tip blade, a pick tip is what it's called, and a rotary perforating blade. So those all are attachments that you can get in another kit. So that I haven't shown you that for a while. So I'm going to use the rotary for the card tonight. And if you follow Sarah Douglas, the CEO of Stampin' Up! At all, she did a class, a video this week where she took this pattern, put it on two-tone paper on a thick Bristol board kind of background, and she cut each line. And I thought, when I saw it, I thought, oh, I'll do that and I'll show everyone. It takes quite a while, and I decided maybe that wasn't the best thing, so I'll show you this because we can download this. And if you're interested, be sure and go watch her video, and you can download it from there, or I can send it to you and you can do the same card she did. But I decided I would like to do the card with the bookmark on it. So to start out, I see other people joining me, commenting, but I don't see you, Faye. Are you there somewhere? Please let me know. And we will try to work this out next week if it's not working. So I'm going to start with a piece of cardstock cut at 5.5. Oh, my table looks so dark. And then I've turned it, and I will just show you so that you can watch. You are there. Thank you, Faye. And so it's 5.5, our regular card size this way. Then I'm going to turn it, and I'm scoring it at 4.25. It'll help if I scored it the right direction, because I have done that part and I don't want to do it again. So 4.25, again at 8.5, which will be, and that's one of the wonderful things about our trimmer, is that you can open it up like this and do 8.5. And then I cut it at 10.5. I wanted 2 inches for my bookmark. And that's basically all there is to it. Then I'm going to fold it, and I've decided that I want the dark on the outside, and you could fold it either direction. And the bookmark part of it, before I fold it, I'm going to take my ruler, and I think I'm going to move my grid paper, lay that along that fold mark, and run the rotary blade back and forth along there. And because I'm on the glass mat, it won't hurt it. And then when I fold it, you can see, hopefully, if my camera adjusts, see the little bit of white that's showing through? That indicates that it has been cut with that rotary blade. Hello, Linda. Sorry you're late. We have a surprise for you because you're late. Look who won the card from last week. Congrats, Linda. I will get that to you. So I don't want to tear that off, but this time I'm going to decorate it. And I've decided I'm going to use this paper, which is Lovely Garden. Hard to read, I know, but there it is. I want to put that on the front. I'm going to stamp on this with my happy birthday. and a couple things. And then I'm going to decorate the bookmark, and I'm going to put a layer of white on the inside to write on. So before I get to stamping in correctly and whatever, I'll bring my grid paper back. And I've picked Garden Green, which is my two-tone paper, to do my happy birthday. And a couple things I want to let you know as we're doing this. Karen Yeomans, I haven't seen her on here yet, whether she's going to be here tonight or not, because she's kind of a TV star today, ladies. When she was at my class today, she told us about a program that she was part of for the Global News interview tonight. It was on the news at the 5 o'clock news. And it's a young fella who is in university to become a doctor. And when he was volunteering, he realized that people in care facilities, Stollery, Ronald McDonald House, they really perked up if they had someone who cared and gave them a card. So he has started a program called Cards for Care, YEG.ca. And they did an interview of him. And Karen's in the video. If you get a chance to watch it, it will be on at 11 again tonight, I understand. Or I'm sure it'll be floating around. I can probably find a copy. But it's a great program to share our cards that we all seem to have so many of with others in those kind of care facilities. So, sorry, I'm looking for something to give this a background. I wanted just a little bit of color. And one of the tricks that I know Karen has done and Lillian has done is taking your blends and hopefully, I don't see it happening. Okay, another way you can do it is flicking it. Oh, that's better. And I was going to look for a background stamp and I didn't get to that, so I'm going to just do it this way. So these are fresh freesia, which is this color that I used. And you can see it's just added a slight background on there. So now I can mount that. So it's not a fancy card, except for the bookmark part. This is the stamp set I used, and I just love the large images on there. It's $1 million set from, oh my, I can picture her. I can't think of her name right now, but anyway, just recently. And I love that stamp set. There's another one out that I'm going to get from this new catalog too. So I am going to mount this with just liquid glue. Julie, yes, Julie Davison. Thank you, Pam. You know where that set comes from. Julie and her mom do a Sunday video each week. And there's lots of, they don't live in the same area even, but they managed to do this video together. So it's great. And I'm going to use dimensionals to put my greeting layer on. And so, yes, Davison, something like that. Anyway, she's always got lots. She's been doing a video series of 12, I think it's 12 weeks of Christmas. She has a package that she opens each week, and it's always full of great stuff. Oops. So just going to put this on. So let me know if you have this or if you'd like more information about it, the rotary tool. And if you've used it, the gal I was watching today do this is Gemini cards. And there were people on her video saying, I have that, but I've never used it. So maybe you're the same. So there is the front, and I will put some gems on that in a minute. But I want to then put my inside layer, 12 Days of Christmas. Well, it might be, but it's a package each day, Pam. I know that Julie was doing. The gal I watched today decorated this layer. She also decorated one for here, and she did both sides of the bookmark. I am going to do both sides of the bookmark on this one. I did not on this one, and I didn't put any words on it. It's just a very simple one. But for this one, I wanted to have something that said bookmark, and I could not find a word in our sets. So I made it using this die, this mini die. And what I've done, because they cut everything at once if you do the whole sheet, I've got a whole bunch of letters left. And I just went through there and picked out the ones that I needed. So I'm going to attach that. And the lady today was saying, if you have a hole punch, be sure you punch this and then you punch this. Well, I have my crocodile yet. And I know it's a box that she does with 12 presents, but it's only, I think that's supposed to be for the US, not YS, but yes. Yeah, but it's full of great things that Julie does. Yeah. And then I'm going to put the flip side on this side so that whoever gets this one, they will have a bookmark that's decorated on both sides. And because I have the crocodile, I'm quite confident that I can I can punch the hole for the top of the bookmark through all of them. So that's what I'm going to do next. And just kind of eyeball it to, and then this is fresh freesia that's in here, plus it was fresh freeze I used here. I have some ribbon, and it is called faux velvet ribbon. And I thought, oh, let's try using that. So, good idea, Pam. Pam says she has a friend who's a school librarian that this card would be good for. Yeah, let us know in the comments if there's someone special you would make this card for. I never know which way this should be going through here to do this. Do you have a secret that you get it right the first time? I usually have to take it out and turn it around or something. So I think that will do. On this one, I had cut my ribbon a little short, so I just tied it with a piece of twine, and that should work. This one I think is longer. And yes, when I go to mail it, I should probably fold it over, but it'll still fit in the envelope. So there is my bookmark card with, I'm going to put some embellishments on it. And I've got the holographic resin dots for that. So I'm going to pick a few of them. I think this one, like I say, that's basically what I use that little pokey tool on that end for. My cupcake should have a couple. And as I look at that cupcake, my cousin does cake decorating, and we were at a wedding for her sister's granddaughter on the weekend. And the bride wanted mini cupcakes. They were a little bigger than that, but not a lot. So they were about so big in the round. And my cousin made 600 of them for this wedding. Needless to say, there were a few left. Well, quite a few, I think. They were certainly delicious. And luckily, the icing she uses, you can freeze them and they'll be great for another time. So she was pleased with that. Okay, so there is my card. So let me know if the other thing that this lady today, when I was watching her, she said if you don't want to put anything on here, you can always put a note in the card that says detach your bookmark. So I like the fact that you can see that, and hopefully whoever gets it, well, I know you guys, because if I draw the name for next week and you get this, you'll know to take that off. But isn't that a sweet idea with that particular tool? I really like it. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to show you some other cards, just because I have them here. Further to our class today was Christmas card class. We did this card. We did this one. I don't know why I didn't do an envelope for that one, because I got envelopes for these. Again, not a lot of work, but I think it really gives you a pow. And this one. So lots of, I'm trying to use designer paper, as you can see. Last week with our two-tone paper, again, I'll show you this one that Linda won tonight. This one that was done with the two-tone, just flip this way. This one, similar to that I had done first. This one where you light, dark, just alternate the colors. I'm just having so much fun with this paper. Are you guys? Have you tried it? This one is light and dark with nothing else done to it, just cut out. Another one with the hearts, and this one with a bit of sanding, which is also what's happened on these two. So, like I say, it's just great paper, and you can match, if you get it all, you can match any color that Stampin' Up! Has. And then I did this with the two-tone paper. These cards are done from a different, this is done from the pear paper, which is fairly new. And so I have 4 cards, 4 envelopes, and they fit in this that I made with the two-tone paper. And I had a lady reach out to me and say, okay, I'd like to make those cards and that holder. Can you send me the information? They were both done by somebody else, and I have no problem with sharing how they did it. And she did make her a little bundle for her to take on holiday where she's going. And I think the rest of these I have shown you before. So let me know if there's anything else you would like to see me share with you. I always love sharing what I learn. I love learning more things, and just really enjoy sharing these kind of things with you. So please reach out. Let me know if you need a catalog. Let me talk to you face to face here. I do have some extra catalogs here. If you don't have another demonstrator and you'd like me to send you one, let me know. And paper share. If you're interested in the paper share, I do have, if you can see my box of pile of stuff over here, I did get my paper that I ordered, so I do have some samples, but I haven't done anything as far as sorting them to share with you or anything. So that'll be next week's project. I'll have some paper to share. And like I say, we have up till August 27th to register for that paper share. So let me know what you think. Always love hearing from you. Till next time, take care. Bye now.